Hello guys, this is Zuma and I'm bringing you a solo 100 kill game, and I'm using the rushing class that I showed you guys. I'll leave an annotation at the end if you missed that, but what I did is I switched out lightweight for Flak Jacket. It was one of the options that I like to do, and as I'm playing on my own and can't rely really on my teammates to cap all the flags, then just putting Flak Jacket in there just helps me cap them more better. And you saw there at the start, just switching to my knife straight away, just helps me get across the map a lot faster. And you saw I got 2 kills, but the third guy killed me, and I wasn't expecting that guy to be there. He just shot me with a assault rifle, but I come up here and I get a revenge kill on him, so it's all good. And I know it's on Plaza, like the rushing class video was, but it seems in Ground War there's a couple of maps now which are really standing out just to get some easy high scoring games. Raid, Plaza and Meltdown seem like good ones, as well as Turbine if you can get a good start and you know which routes to take. And in the rushing video, I did mention I was going to get a 100 kill game with this class, and I'm so glad I did. And the trouble is with trying to get a 100 kill game in Black Ops 2 is just trying to find the lobby where nobody leaves. And I was using this class on the map Raid, and I got 38-0 in the first 90 seconds, and obviously you know when you get your dogs on the swarm, that's the hardest part. And then you get a nice rotation going where you're going to get your VSAT, your dogs and your swarm again. And that's what was happening, and the whole team rage quit, but it wasn't like a team of 6 rage quit or anything like that. It was like 2 left, and then 1 left, and then 1 left. Got down to there was 1 person, and I was like, what's the point? You probably just destroyed something beautiful there. And it was just so frustrating. I mean, that was going on for like 170 kills. I was just thinking what could have been, but you know, you can't really focus too much on that. And in this game I was just lucky that no one backed out. And I don't really know why people are backing out in Black Ops 2. It's just, I didn't really think it was this bad in Modern Warfare 3. Well, I don't remember it ever being this bad. But it just seems like everyone's trying to protect the stats as much as possible. I won't say it's ruining the game, but it is getting there, and I don't know what anyone can do really to try and stop people from leaving the game. And I think it's the skill-based matchmaking, as it's putting you into lobbies with people of the similar skill to you, so people don't want to play that, they want to back out and try and find an easy lobby. But they don't realise that when they're backing out, you know, they're probably protecting the score per minute because they aren't going to do as bad as if they stayed in. Which means that they're still going to have a high score per minute, so they're going to find people with a high score per minute too. So if they actually just stayed in and battled it out, yeah, the score per minute would go down, but then when it's gone down, they'll find easy lobbies. So people who are trying to back out and protect their stats, they're just making it harder on themselves, because in the long run, they're going to have a score per minute or a level which they're not supposed to have, which makes them going to get more harder lobbies. So I think this skill-based matchmaking, I don't think it's working at all, and it should just go back to like the way it was. And you know, if people want to play a harder game and play against harder opponents and stuff, and oh look how close I am to getting this flag down, Dolphin died for it as well, but there was a damn care package in the way. But yeah, if people want to play a harder game, then there's always league play. I just think that the way it is at the minute, it feels like league play anyway. Obviously the better you do, you're going to play harder opponents, and it's no different from that. Forget about all these skill-based matchmaking, just make it on connection-based only, because I don't want the game to disregard someone who's playing down the street from me, just because we're not at the same level. So the game's probably going to matchmake with someone at the similar level, but he's going to be like on an island somewhere, using a potato as the internet, and of course it makes him host somehow, and messes it up for the rest of us. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of the matchmaking system and score per minute, and whether you think it makes league play obsolete. But as you see now, the first round is just coming to a close. I finished 39-1 for this round, and I just get my dogs. Obviously I'm going to save that for the next round, and I'm thinking that the 100 kills is on the cards. If I can just get the swarm, then I should be there. But you saw I was running out of bullets and managed to pick up this M27, and just coming up here I managed to get an assist on B and go around the pillar, and there's another guy there, so I managed to kill him, which put me just short of the swarm. And as you can see from the scoreboard, I'm going to need 61 kills this round to get the 100. And even though I'm about to get the dogs and the swarm out, I know that I'm still going to need a couple more rotations, so I'm hoping that these 2 will get me to my blackbird again, and then I can start the cycle over. But as you can see, I have to wait for the time delay to get my score streaks out. But I do manage to call my dogs out, and I'm just running down. I must be thinking, oh, when am I going to call my swarm out? But as I come around here, I walk into a guy with a shotgun, and I swear I got bullets on him first. And I just watched the kill cam to make sure. And I do manage to get a few bullets on him, but obviously a shotgun to the face trumps that. And as I'm coming back out, I run down, and I see that there's a guy just in the doorway, and tried to jump up here, but I couldn't. So that's 2 deaths in quick succession, and I thought, oh, this is definitely ruining my momentum, and it's not looking good. But then finally, this is what dogs and swarm do in Ground War, and when this is happening, it is just amazing. Like, just look at the kill feed, that is insane. And you know, when you're doing it, it's pretty good. And if it is what's happening to you, then I know it can be a bit hard to stay in a game, you know, if you're on the other team and this is happening to you. And usually this is the point where people back out of the game on the other team, but luckily these guys want the best, and they stayed in the game. But I can understand why people would back out. But if everyone on the team just had a blind eye class or switched to one of the defaults that had blind eye, then my swarm wouldn't be doing anything. And I think everybody needs one class set up for a time like this, like have blind eye, cold blooded, and a launcher on it too. That's what I have. I name it the support class, and I think everyone should just have one of them classes. It'd be really hard to get games like this, and it'd make this swarm useless. So although it does seem like it's overpowering, there's always things to combat it. I think people are a bit too hasty just to jump out of the game. And don't worry, I have been playing when this has happened to me, and it ends up with just me being on the team, because obviously I've switched to my blind eye class and I'm playing solo, so the rest of the team just rage quits and it's just me on my own against the other team, which can be a bit frustrating. So you're just like, oh please just stay in the game, switch to a blind eye class please. But no, you just end up fighting on your own. And I can understand why people go in parties, but even if you are playing in like a 4 or 5 man party, generally only the host gets a good connection and the rest of you guys lag, so you can't win either way. So I just tend to play on my own now and just try and hope for a good connection. And I don't mind playing against better players at all. It's when you're playing against better players and they're only good because they rage quit every game and only keep the good games. So that's what's the most annoying about it. I mean, if they can find a way out to stop people from leaving the game, and you know, once they enter it, that's it, they're stuck. Even if they try and turn the PlayStation off, it's like, nope, you're staying in this game, don't care what you're doing. But I don't think that'll ever happen. But anyway, this game doesn't end because the time runs out. It ends because we get to the 200 score cap. So there's always that thing of maybe I shouldn't have capped so many flags and I might have been able to get a higher kill score, but I don't think I'll ever be that kind of player. I think if a flag's there, I'm going to cap it. And that's just the way I'll always be, and that's the way I'll always play, I think. Especially in this game where you get rewarded now for being an objective player, which is the best thing they've ever brought into it, I think. But anyway guys, we're coming up to the end of the game. What I forgot to mention is when I posted the 32 defend hardpoint game, I'll leave an annotation to that at the end of this game. I said to you, shall I make a new hardpoint tips and tricks series like I did with my free-for-all series, showing all the spawns, the rotation and everything like that. And the response was amazing and you all said yes, do it. So I'm just waiting for theatre mode to come back online, and then also I want to like zoom into all like the hardpoint spots and what the rotation is and stuff like that, and I need theatre mode to do that. So once theatre mode is back on, that hardpoint series is definitely coming, so look out for that. And that's it guys. As you can see, I'm just coming up to the last kills of this 100 kill game. I thought I'd just come up a few short, but then my dog gets a kill, I managed to get a kill, and then at the last millisecond my dog managed to get the final kill, which is cutting it a bit close. So that was pretty good. I was pretty happy with this. So that's it guys, that's the end of the commentary. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I earned your like rating. Let me know what you think to this skill matchmaking system and the score per minute and rage quitting and stuff like that. And I will see you in the next video. So that's it guys, thank you so much for watching and take care.